Hello and welcome, Leo. This is going to be your financial reading for the month of November, okay? So a lot of the things that we may be talking about is not always going to resonate with every single Leo out there, but this is meant for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in Leo, okay? So let's figure out what's going on with you during the month of November for your finances here. Let's go ahead and click our banner. The first thing I want to do is grab some of my hustle cards, and we're going to find out exactly what other things are going on surrounding you, something that can support the cards that we have out here, and then we'll get into reading the cards, okay? It'll kind of point me in the direction of where these tarot cards need to take me, okay? Let's find out energy surrounding Leo for the month of November. Finances, please. Okay, what does it say? It's okay to change your mind. And I kind of see that because we have the energy of Six of Swords here. So it looks like you've had a change in the wind or a change in direction or something along those lines. Let's put that card right about there. More information for Leo. More information for Leo. Financial reading for the month of November. What's coming to them? Use your skills to create. All right, so you must be creating something. Maybe you're putting together something. Maybe you're just finding better ways to get things done, time management, things like that. Okay, it says you deserve more money. All right, so it looks like you are about to start coming into more money. What is this right here? Something else just came up. It says money blocks. All right, this card fell out. We're gonna figure out why this card fell out. I have a reason. If it fell out of my hand, it must mean something. So there are some sort of potential money blocks, or maybe there could be things that Spirit is trying to tell you to watch out for, because you don't want your money to slow down in any way. Okay, let's figure out something from the Dream Oracle deck. Now, this Dream Oracle deck, I'm going to be using images from it and pulling from this deck because there is some symbology in dreams that surround our everyday life. And this may also mean something as far as your finances, okay? So it doesn't have to, because your finances, your mental state can also affect your finances too. So let's see what's going on surrounding Leo. Give me a card that represents Leo. All right, so we have the card that says deceased people. All right, so here we have a card that represents a person that is being visited by a deceased person. Okay, this may even be like a spirit team as well, or a person who's now transformed into like a guardian angel, someone who's coming to deliver a message or to give some sort of help or something like that. But maybe this is like a symbol for synchronicities as well, something that reminds you why you started what it is that you're doing, and for what reason do you want to kind of continue on this journey that you started. Okay, let's go ahead and read it. It says deceased people. There's a spiritually minded school of thought that sees dreams of departed loved ones as a genius sign of the afterlife, a way of the deceased to gently reassure you that they are eternally alive in spirit. Research shows that 85% of cases, people who have afterlife dreams feel better and they are able to cope with their grief. Regardless of your beliefs, dreaming about a lost loved one can be comforting. If they have passed away less than 2 years ago, if however it's longer than that, perhaps you have not fully processed your grief. Dreaming about the deceased could denote they still have strong influence over you. If a ghost or a spirit appears, this could symbolize unfinished business. It may also represent a lack of clarity in your thinking or in the situation that you're dealing with. Alternatively, someone or something is haunting you, perhaps an old lover or regret. So that is the psychological portion of why this card pulled up, okay? And like I said, our psychological mental processes can affect how we view money and how we make money and how money manifests for us, okay? So I'm seeing that some of you may come in contact with older acquaintances or older people, or maybe there's something that reminds you, like, my grandmother may have told me, she told me that, I promised her that I would do this, and that I'm on my way, I'm still there. And every now and then just reminding or remembering my grandmother will help me to kind of complete my goal. Okay, so for some of you, this goal or this financial goal is bigger than just you. It's about your family. It's about your lineage as well. So, like I said, it's not going to resonate with everyone. That may have been a very specific message. All right. So let's put these cards up and let's go ahead and start interpreting what we have in front of us. All right. So what is the overall energy? We have, I have a sense that you have some sort of major achievement that's been unlocked, major accomplishment. All right. And this is encouraging to you. All right. I feel like this encouragement is going to give you faith. All right. That what's ahead is going to work for you. Yeah, it's definitely going to pay off. Looks like someone just got some new position, or maybe you've won over your employer in some way. We have this is the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So definitely a job position has been handed to you, something you've been working hard for a while, and now you're finally getting some sort of recognition. So while the Six of Wands is an important milestone, it's not necessarily the finish line, okay? I do feel like you're going to have to use some sort of support in order to help you continue to hold or maintain this level of excellence here. Either it's in the position that you have, or just you're going to have to maintain balanced relationships with people around you in order to get your job done more efficiently, okay? Because personalities can clash. Also, don't be afraid if there's someone who may be a little bit jealous or maybe feeling some type of way. You will have to deal with this person. And that's just a specific message for some people. Also, I feel like this is so crazy because this Four of Swords also tells me that this breakthrough came in at the last minute for you. Maybe you were at a point to where you were going to take some personal time off. You were happy and content with your accomplishments this far, and maybe you thought it was just time for R&R, a little relaxation and rest. But I feel like you just couldn't miss this opportunity. So, and it literally shows in the numbers, in the progress that you've made. So, I do believe that what you're leaving behind is a lot. You're leaving behind a lot of things here because it's in the past position. This is the Six of Swords, and there is some sort of slow change in the middle of progress. Okay, people are not going to like what you're becoming because this is no longer about them. And also, I see that you are leveling up. Don't be surprised if this journey is taking you away from things that are familiar to you, people who are familiar to you, or even putting you in new places and positions, okay? Maybe I'm also seeing like a lot of frequent traveling as well, because we have the World card down here at the bottom. That's definitely something that could this could be referring to. I'm also seeing maybe like long distance, or either long distance visitors or visitations. I also see you networking with a lot of different people. That's another thing I see. Honestly, I feel like you already know that this job fits you very well. You have the Magician card, okay, in this position. This is something that you already know. You have the Magician, and this is a job that fits you very well. It's not a really big surprise, and you kind of know that you can handle this, okay? I do feel like you need to pay attention to certain signs and synchronicities from the universe, because right now you are in the spot where you need to be, okay? No one else is supposed to have this position but you, so please do not doubt that. All right, Leo. I feel like you have a lot of support around you at this time. You could be working very closely with either a Taurus. You could be working very, very closely with either a Taurus, possibly even a Scorpio. All right. You could be working also with like another Leo as well too. You could be working very closely with another Leo as well. And that's also supported in the energy of the World card. The World card also can represent those signs. We have the Leo here, we have a Taurus here, and where is our Scorpio? I usually call the Eagle the Scorpio, but that's just this doesn't have to always mean that, but I do feel like there are at least three energies that you're going to be working with, okay? Something else. Something else is these people who are working with you, they are helping you build something for which the potential is going to expand beyond you. I can't quite tell you what that means. It's a general reading. You have to play it as you see fit. But I'm also seeing a lot of snake energy. And to me, snakes symbolize starting over. And I see you going through many cycles of traveling and public speaking. Or if it's not public speaking, it's connecting over the phone long distance many times in the month of November. For some reason, I feel like a website might be very important for you. Internet access or a website for the world card here. So to me, this feels like connections coming together, making some sort of plans over and over again. Okay. Now what else do I see? And there's that snake energy again. Look at all these snakes in this person's hair. All right, so 5 of Wands, that is definitely a competitive card, but because it's smashed in between some really good friendly cards, it's surrounded by good cards, I'm going to take this as like a nice card. I'm not going to say that this is like a card about jealousy and envy and things like that. I feel like for some of you, you are going to be collaborating with people and creatively coming up with ways to inspire each other. This feels like friendly competition. Yeah, and friendly competition is gonna promote growth for you. All right, there's gonna be this one individual that you are going to exchange ideas and concepts with, but you still have to remember this is a bit of a competition. So make sure that you are receiving credit for your ideas, for your gifts. All right, I don't want nobody to take anything from you that was originally your idea. You can't be that nice to people. You have to make sure that you are still getting the recognition for the work and the good ideas that you come up with, okay? That's just something Spirit wanted me to tell you. I do believe that there will be a moment that you may have to kind of sit out on some social events. We got that. I got that from the energy of the 4 of Pentacles. All right, the 4 of Discs. You will be having to sit out some social events, probably due to sickness. I'm not really sure, but everybody knows your value at work and what you contribute. They appreciate your presence, but you still need to respect your own boundaries. And if it's vice versa, if it's the other way around and you're missing someone else who's not showing up at work, then they have to respect your boundaries, or you should respect their boundaries if it is them who is missing, okay? We understand that you both kind of need each other and you're both vital to this project or to whatever it is that you have going on, but you still have to respect the space that this person is conserving energy for a purpose, okay? Also, you might want to just kind of continue to save money, okay? That is pretty much what I see. It could be a money setback or a money block here with the energy of 4 of Pentacles. So you may need to start kind of building up your money or just saving something. Something needs to be on conserve here. All right, let me see what else. Let's look in this pile right here. What else have we got? Okay, we already see that you're getting some sort of a raise, but you're getting you're getting some payoff for something that you've caught or some sort of recognition that you're deserving here. But like I said, make sure that no one is taking your ideas. So if you deserve more money, make sure that you're being recognized and being paid off for the ideas or for the skills that you're putting to use here. I just wanted to add that stuff in. I didn't want to forget about it. The last thing that we end on is the Prince of Wands. And that is the the Prince of Wands is the Knight of Wands, basically. So this is really good. Ooh-wee, you must be, it must be time for some fun because the energy just goes way up. I'm seeing like party animal. This must have been what you've been craving. This is a little bit of excitement. This is kind of sexy and risky at the same time, but this is at the same time very much well needed. Be careful because high energy and high emotions can lead to sensitivity and possibly explosions. Explosions go hand in hand when given the right circumstances. So energy is high, vibe is high, most likely, but given the right words and the right environment, this could also be seen as a negative sometimes, okay? So we got a lot of hot-headed Prince of Wands that can play that role, Leo. So just be careful of the environment you put yourself in. Thank you, Leo, for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye, Leo.